What's up, guys? I kind of wanted to make this video as a update for my Final Fantasy XIV adventure so far. Um, I think the one thing that I could say that I would probably tell new players to the game is take your time with the MSQ. I think the way I did it, I finished the MSQ from A Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers in like a month. I just I just grinded through the MSQ and ignored everything else basically just to get to the end game content. And it's not that I'm disappointed in the end game content, it's that I'm not really looking to do the end game content as I would have been, say, in WoW or really in any other game. Just because there is so much other stuff that I can do, but I think it all comes down to that I probably burnt myself out a little too much. And for a while there, for maybe like a week, I was just fishing. Like, that's all I did. I would log on, I would look to see what quest I'm on for fishing, and that's what I would go do. And sometimes, like, I would sit there for like an hour fishing and trying to catch the fish that I need. And then for the next like 2 hours, I would just sit there watching YouTube and not even playing the game. And that's what I want to tell people is enjoy the game and everything it has to offer, whether that be the fishing, any of the other crafting or gathering, going to the gold saucer, or just sitting in the plaza at one of the major cities and people watching. The I think that was my biggest mistake, was thinking or treating it almost in the same way as I did WoW, where I have to get to the end game, I have to complete normal, I have to complete heroic, I have to get into mythic, I have to get more gold to supply, my potions and food for end game content. I need to do all this stuff for end game content. And with Final Fantasy, it's not the same mindset that you should have. I think you should have the mindset of, I'll get to the end game content when I get there, and I feel like there's not much else that's holding my interest right now, because right now I'm on the relic quest to get my relic weapon. And I've been thinking about getting into savage and extreme content, and I'm just kind of sitting there as I'm hovering over the option in Duty Finder. I'm just kind of like, do I even really want to do this? And it's not an anxiety of I don't know what's gonna happen in there. It's more like, do I even want to take the time to do it? And like, yeah, I might get better gear, I might get, I might feel a little uh like self-success in completing some hard content. But then I just close Duty Finder and I'm like, well, what's the point? Do I really care about that? And so then I get stuck in this idea of, if I'm not progressing into the hardest content, then what am I playing the game for? Which is the mindset and idea that you have to completely throw out the window when you're playing this game. You need to, I don't want to say you need to do anything. If you're here for the end game content, that's great, that's fine, have at it. But I think for me, I've kind of just grown out of, I need to be doing the hardest stuff and being the best. And now it's just like, I'm sitting in the middle of town right now and I'm like, damn, I wish my friends were on, because we wouldn't be doing any dungeons or raids or trials or anything. We would just be messing around in the plaza, just joking and not doing anything else. And that's, honestly, I think that's the way it is with a lot of games. Like, whenever I watch a streamer or YouTuber and they're playing a game solo. I'm almost envious of how they can be playing this game by themselves and having a good time. Honestly, and I hate to say it because I know I'm going to get a lot of crap from one of my friends about it. There's only one game that I really feel that way about, and that's FIFA. So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to update some of the people, you know, that have either been waiting for a new video or they haven't really seen me on anything like that. Basically, I've been kind of burnt out by the game, and now I'm just kind of working on my crafting and gathering and doing all that stuff, which is still fun. I absolutely love the crafting and gathering. I don't think there's a game out there that does it as well as Final Fantasy. So I don't know. I guess that's it. That was just a little update on how the Final Fantasy XIV adventure's been going so far. I felt like I just kind of wanted to put an update out there. If you've got any other tips for players to avoid burnout, let us know down below. I do have my Twitch link in the description as well. I haven't been streaming